The moment he said, well, there's a lot of moments, but there was that moment he said, learn your heritage. These statues need to stay up. You learn your heritage, and that's pretty much you being ignorant and telling me to stay in my place.
Stay in your place.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts. A couple of days ago, we were talking about President Trump getting that Rona out there. He's finally been taken to the hospital, Walter Reed, over the weekend, and came out. Look, people can say, you look a little sick. Maybe there is something going on with this. Because a lot of people were on the fence. They're like, I don't know. He just lies so much.
Yep.
He's so, and when he lies, especially with something like this, there's always timed with something. Mm-hmm. Something always happens. Something he always has to have a distraction. Mm-hmm. He always creates he's always starting a fire.
Right.
to keep your ass from looking at the body over there. And so a lot of people are saying this is what this is. This COVID-19 that he has, that's just another fire that he started to lie and cover up, maybe for the debates. He don't want to go back in that again. Maybe it's something where he wants to make himself seem like, if Corona can't kill him, then it ain't that big a deal. Mm-hmm. I had it. He can come out. He like, hey, take it from the source itself.
Right.
Me and Rona, we hung out. It's no big deal.
It's like a bit of a cold. You get over it.
It's like the flu.
Now get back out
I want
there
to
and
begin
open
by thanking all of the incredible medical professionals, the doctors, the nurses, everybody.
Look at that. See, notice where he took that tie off. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
shit, I'm so sick. I'm so sick I can't wear a tie.
See that goddamn turkey neck.
Yeah, exactly.
Gobble, gobble.
Gotta let my giblets breathe.
I feel much better now. We're working hard to get me all the way back. I have to be back because we still have to make America great again. We've done an awfully good job of that.
Bitch, you caught Corona. How's America great?
Yeah, we're in the midst of a pandemic.
In the middle of a pandemic that you didn't give a about. And you talking about you've been talking about this Make America Great shit for the last 4 years, and ain't nothing great about
when's that
this
gonna
shit at all.
start?
Yeah, exactly.
Not just in the U.S. I'm fighting for them all over the world. We're going to beat this coronavirus or whatever you want to call it. And
No, you gonna beat this.
Yeah, and whatever you want to call it. You mean when you want to call it the Chinese flu? Is
Yeah.
that what that is?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I go back and forth, man. When he went to the hospital and I heard stories, I thought, okay, maybe he has it. And then from some of the doctors in the same circles, they start having these conflicting reports.
Really?
About there were reports that he was doing fine, he was great. Then there was another report a minute later. It's concerning. He's on a respirator.
Right.
So, I didn't know what was going on with that. And then looking at him right now, I'm back to where I was. I'm like, I don't know what to think, but I'm gonna stick with my original theory. I don't know if he really has it. I think that this is something I heard someone in an interview say this, and I said this on Friday. I said this is something that he wants to say he has, and that way, if he has it, he can say, I can speak from experience that I had it, and it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
All these masks and everybody's wearing, it's not. That's them trying to take away your freedoms. There was a guy who said the same thing. They interviewed somebody, and he said, so what do you think about Trump having corona? He's like, well, he's going to pull through. He's going to be fine. I'm not worried about it at all. You're not worried about corona at all? He's like, no, I'm not, because Trump is going to beat it. And then he's going to show everybody out there that this was overblown, and it was just, and there are people out there trying to take our rights.
Yeah. Those 200,000 plus people that died, though.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They were just weak.
Yeah.
Not as strong as our great leader.
The message will be, look, if the president can get it, everybody's going to get it. So just get it and get over it, and then go on with your life.
Yeah.
And that's what he wants. He wants to. He used to speaking about calling it herd mentality, but herd immunity. Where you expose a whole bunch of people to this, and it'll weed its way through everyone, and all. But that's Dr. Fauci, a lot of medical experts say, no, that's not what you want to do because more people get infected, especially people who are highly susceptible to this kind of thing. You know, pre-existing conditions.
Yeah, no,
So-
you, as they say, preach.
And what a lot of people don't even get is that, okay, say you get it, you're not getting flown to Walter Reed.
Good point. Very good point.
You might make it to your local hospital, and God help you pay the bill.
Get charged
Exactly.
up the ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot. You know, that's what they're saying about all these celebrities and whatnot. Because everybody's like, well, you know, all these celebrities have it, and they say they're okay. So I know that's a hoax. It's not. It ain't a hoax. They got money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, regardless of what you think about celebrities, whether you like them, whether you hate them, they got money.
And I'm sorry, I didn't mean
No,
to
go
interrupt.
ahead. No,
I
please.
was just going to say, I don't know if you were going to bring this up, but I feel it's very frustrating to me that, you know, where people are saying, it's like, oh, well, those people who hated Trump, you know, they're going to, you know, speak ill of him. It's like, he spoke ill of people who had corona. Like, the one thing that comes to mind, I don't know if you're going to bring that up before.
Now, please, no, that's the main reason why I want to bring this up. But since you already started, no,
Okay.
can you continue your point?
With like Mitt Romney, when this was like months ago, when, I mean, there's probably a plethora of other examples, but I just remember Mitt Romney in particular, when he had it and someone asked in the comment on Mitt Romney, he's like, oh, gee, that's so bad. It's so terrible. And they're like, are you being facetious? And he's like, not at all. I mean, he obviously is, you know, because he hates Mitt Romney. It's like, so now we're supposed to care about him after he talked horrible things and really just wished for harm upon all of his political rivals or people that he just doesn't dislike. And so it's like, no.
That was going to be my biggest point. When I said I sat back, you know, I started the show early and said I had to think about what I want to say, man, this weekend, because I don't want somebody like Trump to corrupt me, and I don't want to. You know, you know, everybody says, you know, but they're still human beings, and you still have to think about your fellow human being. And it's like, look, man, this son of a bitch mocks everybody for everything. You know, he's mocked the disabled. He's mocked he mocked McCain
Veterans.
for being he's mocked
Gold Star
veterans.
families. Yeah.
And he mocked people who tried to do the right thing and take care of themselves and take the right precautions for corona. He made fun of them. He made fun of the pandemic.
You know, a lot of people think that goes away in April with the heat. Coronavirus. And this is their new hoax.
Even when he got serious about it, he continued to like tell people, you know, don't let them take your freedoms away. Certain states are trying to tell you what to do. On that same news report where I was talking about the guy that was saying Trump's going to get through this and we're going to see that it's not a big deal, these people were having a rally. And this one fool got up in front of everybody and said, let's have a moment of prayer for the man and a quick recovery, right? Can we do that? And people are like, oh, and I'm like, you know what? And I think about this long and hard, and I'll stand firm on this. I don't care about his recovery. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm not gonna wish he dies. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say I'm glad he got it, but I had no sympathy for him at all. None. Zero. I got no sympathy for this guy. This man he continues to put people in danger. There are 200,000 people that have died from this, and he has not taken this seriously at all. And I'm supposed to sit up here and yes, there's a lot of things that he could have done. There's a lot of things he could have done. Let's just start with the most simplest thing. He's not spreading misinformation and lies. That's the easiest thing you can do. Yeah. That's the easiest thing. Well, not for him because he's just a natural born liar.
Easier for everybody else, not him.
What if he lowered the gun and put a bullet in the chamber and put it to his head? And if he missed, then he started pointing at the crowd. What if he got into a car after he was driving and he hit somebody because he was drunk driving? You know, why would you be mad? Because he put people at risk. He put people in danger. This is the president of the United States that is continuing to put people in danger.
Just for his ego.
And I'm sorry if it seems like I'm being a callous person, and sorry if I'm like a horrible person, but I don't give a about his health one bit. I have no sympathy for him at all, providing he even has it. You know, that makes me sound like a terrible person. I am sorry.
No. I think everyone, or most people, can understand the sentiment. There's just that worry that if he were to die from this, what it would do to the election.
Yeah, I'm concerned about.
Last for another month, so we can just have this thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm concerned what happens politically if he dies. I'm talking about him in particular.
Oh yeah.
As an individual, taking politics out of it, as an individual, if he was to pass away right now, I wouldn't shed a tear for him. And I have no sympathy for him at all. At all. He can eat my ass, Kim. I don't care. Damn. Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm let me Corona in.
He's
Corey, how'd you get corona? You've been so careful.
Yeah,
man. I don't want to talk about it.
Why's your ass all orange right now? Just a big face.
I said on Cheetos. Yeah, man.
Yeah, none. And here's the thing: a lot of people gonna tell you, they're gonna say, "Wow, you should take the high road. You shouldn't be like them." No, that's what people always say. They always say, "Don't be like them," they'll be the first ones to tell you, "Don't be like us." Let us be the assholes. You don't do anything. No. That's not a one-sided road right there, man. It's not a one-way street. That goes both ways. If you want to be a dick about things, this man, he got up there and he is president simply for running a campaign where and he's a popular president because with his base because he makes fun of people. Mm-hmm. He teases people. Mm-hmm. He says whatever is on his mind. He makes nicknames about people. He bullies people. He lies all the time. And you cheer him on. You love him when he does that kind of stuff. So that's, you know what? I don't have to be the better man. I don't have to sit up here and take the high road. No, I can be just as shitty as he is. And my sympathy goes for better people. Yeah. And it's not just him. It's not because I just hate Trump. I've said this about people who are out there who don't want to believe that this is real.
Sure.
If you don't buy this, if you don't believe that this is real, you're not taking it seriously, and you're putting yourself in harm's way voluntarily, then I don't have too much sympathy for you if you get sick. I have sympathy for people who actually try to do the right thing. I have sympathy for the people that you're messing up. The moment he said. Well, there's a lot of moments, but there was that moment he said, learn your heritage. These statues need to stay up. You learn your heritage. And, that's pretty much you being ignorant and telling me to stay in my place.
Stay in your place.
Yeah.
Him and his health. That motherfucker can go, he can climb in his grave today, and I'll throw the dirt on him. Yeah. What am I supposed to say? Yeah. Well. Good talk, y'all.
On the same page.